We in our Skol state of mind. We analyze how you play the line. Purple and yellow, we on the grind. D was the host and he's taking time. With expert opinions, we moving dominion. If passion is in you, then let's go continue. Bank on it just like a stadium venue. The topics we serving up just like a menu. We in our prime, high stepping. You feel the scene like it's cold peppers. Harder like Carter, but keep it smiling. Like this was the catch number 1,000. The show you gon' love it. You better tell your mama, cousin. The internet's talking and buzzing. So pull up a chair and just grab a drink. About the Vikings, tell us what you think. Cause we in our Skol state of mind. We analyze how you play the line. Everything purple and yellow, let's take it up a level. Start the show, yeah, it's time.
Yeah. And thank you for tuning in to the Skol State of Mind podcast. Y'all already know this Saturday scrimmage, man. We've been going hard on this Saturday scrimmage. I got my boy Zoe coming in with me real quick. So here you go right now. Boom. So, peep gang, you good? You got everything straight? I think you muted. Yeah, you muted.
You hear me now?
There you go. There we go. Yeah, we just kicked it off right quick. So, y'all know we've been going hard, this Saturday scrimmage situation. I've been trying to go live every Saturday, that little window I got to make sure I'm going live and give you guys my opinion on what's been happening throughout the week, in the NFL. So, thank everybody out there for tuning in. First off top, we got TP right here, with the fire emoji. Thank you. We about to talk about y'all Giants in a minute, man, for sure. But we got a couple of topics we're going to get through today for this wild card weekend. Not wild card weekend. Sorry, my bad. Divisional weekend, So, first off, we're going to start it off with the coaching carousel, man. Like, Zoe, let me know what's going on. How you feel about this coaching carousel, man, going on right now, man?
Like, shout out to my boy TP. I seen the Giants is the only one that really hires somebody.
Right.
And I see the Packer DC about to take the Miami job, I believe. But this is a good year, though. I feel like to build your team, though. It's a lot of great OCs available. O-line. It's a lot of good coaches available, though. So I ain't never really seen this before in the NFL since I've been watching football.
Yeah, it's what is it like 9 job openings right now with 8 because Harbaugh done took the Giant job or whatever. Like this shit is crazy. Like with the playoffs right now and being in the divisional round, I can see one more coaching situation opening up. I think if Buffalo lose against the Denver Broncos, Sean McDermott might be on his way out. Like, tell you the truth, I can see that happening.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yo, hold on real quick. So keep it going.
Yeah, man, I can't really see the chat right now, y'all. Let me upload my computer. I'm on my phone, but I like the Giants hire though, but they need somebody like Harbaugh though. But I don't know. I'm not sold on that quarterback. So.
Yeah. It's a work in progress, man. Like I'm just. It's weird though, man. It's real weird. So let's just dive into it. Let's just go right to the Harbaugh situation. Because I told you this, not too long ago. I kind of felt that Harbaugh was going to be the first domino to drop. And I think the Giants went all in, to retain Harbaugh, get him over there in New York, whatever. Just like you said, I have issues with, the quarterback. We don't know what kind of quarterback he's going to be going forward. But at the same time, I don't know if you hearing this shit. I'm hearing Harbaugh might want too much control, and they might want to give him that shit. They're going to give him the money, but he might want a whole lot of control. What you think about that?
But Harbaugh said that. He said his demands was he wanted $20 a year, and he wanted to bring his own GM aboard with him. So I don't know what's going on with the GM spot, though, but Harbaugh cool, though. But don't get me wrong. I like Harbaugh, but we not about to act like he's just that guy. Because if I'm not mistaken, before he got Lamar Jackson, he wasn't really doing shit over there.
I mean, he won a Super Bowl.
Man, he won that in what, year 2, year 3 with Joe Flacco?
Yeah. They was always decent.
With Ray Lewis on the defense side of the ball.
Ray Lewis, Ed Reed,
like
real son.
I'm saying, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking nothing from Harbaugh though, but to have full control, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But if you think about those Baltimore teams that went to the Super Bowl and those Baltimore teams that had defensive player of the year and shit like that, Ozzie Newsome was the GM Like in my opinion, Ozzy's probably one of the best GMs ever. You know, because of how he built motherfucking Baltimore from scratch.
Yeah.
And you feel me? And they won with Brian Billick. And if you think about it with the Harbaugh situation, like the day drafts really ain't been good since Ozzy left.
No, the draft.
Yeah.
But he do, but don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not trying to hate on Harbaugh.
Me neither.
To me, he was the best coach out there, but no matter what, he gonna bring Giants back to life, though.
Yeah,
whether it's a Super Bowl or not, they're gonna be in a way better hands than they were the past 10 years.
That's a fact. So I'm gonna go through the chat real quick before we keep it moving. Somebody said, "Yo, buddy, when's your next cooking stream?" I think you got the wrong stream. We don't do cooking on here.
I didn't know you had a cooking channel.
I didn't know either. I found out today. I found out right now. So then we got my boy Two Coke Cans. He says, if Flores leads, they need to promote the D-line coach, not the cornerback coach. Our D-line coach has developed all of our defensive linemen. I agree with that. And he said Marcus Dixon is his name. Huge jump in play since he took over in 2024. That's cool. And then we're going to get to the Vikings in a minute. And we got 6-shooter right here. We got 6-shooter nation right here. Salute. Thank you for tuning in.
That's my guy.
And then, Coke Can said he's responsible from Redmond, Levi Drake Rodriguez, and everybody, and Tyron Ingram Dawkins. That's cool. Like, I agree with that. Like, if you got to promote within, do that shit now. But before we get to the Vikings, man, let's just talk about Tomlin, man, real quick. I don't know how you feel about Mike Tomlin stepping down. I mean, if you really look at it at the end of the day, I think he had his last playoff win was when they won a Super Bowl or some shit like that. I'm really not sure.
No, it was like 2019, 18 or something.
Yeah,
it's been 7 or 5 years since he won the playoff.
Like, come on now, like that's horrible. If I get on this platform and I talk about Kevin O'Connell losing playoff games and not being the coach that he is, I gotta call it even.
Like, hell no. Hey.
I'm not calling it even. I'm just calling it how I see it. But I understand the step down. But go ahead.
Listen, though. I would say this. I feel you, though, but let's be for real. This man went to the playoffs and won his division with motherfucker like Mason Rudolph. For Tomlin's situation, bro, I blame the GM who can never get this man a quarterback, bro. For whatever reason, they can never get this man a quarterback. He playing with Rudolph. He had all type of fucking quarterbacks, bro. Like, I don't know. I think Tomlin is a great head coach. Never had a losing record. Wasn't good the past couple of years in the playoffs. That's a big knock on him, though. But I do feel like if he had a decent quarterback, he would have won way more in Pittsburgh.
Okay. I wasn't trying to shit on him. I was just saying, like, I can't be a hypocrite by calling KOC who he is and not say, like, hey, he has some shortcomings, since he's been losing every playoff game. That's all I'm saying. I understand he a great coach. He a leader of men, and a lot of people can't do that. And he hold people accountable. Hey, though, man, I appreciate this shit. God damn, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, we got 140 people live right now watching, and that's what's up. We really appreciate that. We appreciate that, man. That's what's up. But the thing with Tomlin, though, since we on that topic, do you see him coaching again, or do you see him just going to TV for good?
I see him just living his life. I think he done with coaching. That's just me. That's why when I upload the video, when I said he walking away, people on TikTok and Instagram, hey, he not retired. How you know? I said, bro, he done coached for 19 years. And you never heard him talking about he still want to coach again.
Right.
I just feel like it's 19 years. That's a good run. One Super Bowl,
that's a good run.
been to one. Yeah, you can't beat that.
You think he a Hall of Fame head coach though?
Now that's the tricky part. I ain't gonna lie, that's the tricky part, bro. With that playoff record, but he got a lot of wins though. But I don't know. I got to look at the other coaches who in there, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. But look though, I think he coming back. I just think he gonna take a reset year, probably do some TV because he ain't that old. He's only in his 50s. So he'll probably do some TV for maybe a year or two, depending on how much he liked the TV job. And then whatever coaching vacancy opens up that he liked, that way he can go in there, get some control, figure some shit out. But at the end of the day, like he gotta, wherever he go as a head coach, he gotta figure out offense. Like he can't go and have a trash bag offense again. He can't be trying to sign no old ass players like Aaron Rodgers and think they're gonna have a fucking young renaissance and shit like that. But I wish Tomlin the best, man. I really do. But regardless of what he do, if he stay, in the booth and he do TV, or if he come back and coaching, like it's great. It's great.
But what's crazy though? When we talk about Mike Tomlin, bro, just like you just said about the defensive player, when we talk about Mike T, we don't never talk about the GM, bro.
Yeah. Who is the GM?
But nobody never talk about the GM.
They don't even know who he is.
They think Mike Tomlin do everything in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
That's a fact.
like that. Who's the GM over there?
I don't know.
I don't mean either.
I don't even know what the GM is over there, man. Like, hold on real quick. I'm just looking at something real quick. Oh, there we go.
Him and Kelsey are best friend, bro. You crazy, man. I think he's being funny, 6-shooter.
Yeah, he probably being funny, man. But yeah, I don't even know who the GM is, man. I just think, like, if you look at what Tomlin did when he had a capable quarterback like Ben Roethlisberger, they was in the playoffs every year, winning playoff games. They was in contention, but they never figured that shit out after Roethlisberger, retired. And that's kind of situation like what the Vikings got going through, being in quarterback purgatory and being in fucking shit like that, same shit.
Man, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna lie tonight for everybody. 11:15 after the game.
Yeah,
I gotta talk about this more. But I see Aaron Rodgers come to the Minnesota Vikings, like it or not. I ain't gonna lie. I was against it. But now, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, we got my man David said, ESPN talk show BS. Get Rodgers an O-line and see what he does. I don't think Rodgers got the arm no more. Tell you the truth. Like, I don't think Rodgers got the arm no more. And we got somebody that says facts. I don't think he does, man.
See, my thing is this though. Like, I'm just looking at as a Vikings fan, JJ can sit behind Aaron Rodgers. He can learn how to play the quarterback spot, how to read defenses. And Aaron Rodgers ain't going for that bullshit offense, KLC punting out there. So that's another reason why we need him.
So let me ask you, I'm gonna ask you a real question, and you give me your honest answer. Do you want Rodgers to come to the Vikings so he can be the one to check and expose Kevin O'Connell? Or do you really want Rodgers to go there because he's probably a good fit?
No, I want to expose Aaron KOC. That's my only reason. Shit, that's the only reason.
I already knew. That's why I
motivated everything.
I ain't tripping. Hey, like I told you before with that, like I ain't tripping. If Rodgers go there, I know Rodgers gonna be Rodgers. He ain't gonna change who he is for nobody. And
let's be real, D Woods. He got more pull on offense than KLC do.
Yeah, he do. Hey, you saw that stat that been floating around for the past couple of days about Kevin O'Connell and his bad offenses for the past 4 seasons. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, man. But so since we getting into the Vikings, man, let's get into this right quick. And I got a crazy opinion about this, man. So we got Brian Flores in limbo, and I really think the Minnesota Vikings are playing themselves with this Flores situation. This is what I mean by it, though. Brian Flores technically is a free agent right now. He can sign anywhere as a defensive coordinator and as a head coach. So that lets me know right then and there, he either playing a leverage game or he actually preparing himself to leave. Now, you got multiple defensive coordinators out there that's available, like Gannon, Morris. Who else we got? Jim Schwartz. Yeah, I like Schwartzy, man. You got all these guys out there. The Minnesota Vikings will be dumb if they not contacting these defensive coaches as of right now, because you don't know what's going to happen with Flores. Either you leave for a head coaching job or a DC. You don't control the narrative with that shit. So I will be pissed if the Vikings sit on their hands and the Flores shit get played out next week or whatever. And then let's say he do leave and all the good DCs done got hired already for somebody else's staff, and the Vikings gonna be left with what? You get what I'm saying? Like, start talking to people now, because you, as of right now, you don't have a DC. Like, what we doing, man?
But honestly, though, like, I feel you though. But at the end of the day, we see Brian Flores was a great DC. You probably won't get a DC on that level. But my question is, like, what difference do it make if we retain all our coaches on offense? Like, what difference? Who the fuck is DC gonna be, good or bad? You probably don't get better than B-Flow anyway. So what difference do it make?
Yeah, that is true, man. That is true, because I would have thought by now, with the season being, 2 weeks over, like, I would have thought that the Vikings would have actually, like, fired somebody on that coaching staff, special teams coordinator, offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, offensive line coach. Like, those are areas of concern that we've been talking about all season. Like, I just don't understand, like, what the Vikings waiting on to kind of try to right the ship. Like, this shit is getting weird to me, man. Like, you see other coaches out there, like, look at what Washington did. Washington blew up both their sides of the ball. They said, fuck this shit. Cliff, you want to go be a head coach? Fired. Defense was bad? Fired. Now they talk shit. They got Brian Flores coming in for an interview. If not interviewed him already, like, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird to me, man, that I just feel like what are they waiting on, man? I just feel like they playing themselves, man. They're not being aggressive enough to kind of, like, right the ship. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get shocked. That shit.
Like, you sound like you shocked. Like, you sound like you shocked by this shit. Like, it is.
It's starting to piss me off, man, because they always late to the party, man. Like, you in the off season, you don't play today, you don't play tomorrow. You need to be trying to build this team and make it better for next year, and y'all motherfuckers just sitting there holding y'all hands and shit. Like, what are we doing, man? Like,
man, listen, like I told you, bro. Once I see Harbaugh got fired, I would call him the offensive line coach from Baltimore yesterday, bring him in for an interview.
Yeah,
like, that's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade. And even if he told you, "Oh, I'm waiting for Harbaugh to see where he go because I'm following him," all right, cool. What's your price?
Yeah,
like, already have a conversation going. Like, that's the thing. What I'm talking about. Like, I ain't saying they gotta go out there and fire everybody right now and hire everybody. Not? Start having these conversations, man. Well, on the offensive side, yeah.
The Commanders. I see the Commanders just got a new OC, and they just got
Who they get?
I forgot who, but they also got a new quarterback coach. They got Doug Williamson as a quarterback coach.
Okay, Doug Williamson. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. I like that. I like the nostalgia with that one. That's what's up. That's
they OC is his name David or something Block. He was a quarterback from Detroit Lions before. And they end up hiring him for the OC job.
Okay.
So they redid their whole offense and shit though.
Hey, they got to, man. Like they went to the NFC title game last year, right? And then, even with the injuries from Jaden Daniels or whatever, like, that shit happened. You can't have another year where you have another down year. These motherfuckers wasn't doing their job. You blow that shit up, keep on going. And that's the issue, like, with the Vikings, man. Like, what are they doing, man? Like, y'all not being aggressive enough. Like, what you waiting for, man? Like, people getting hired left and right. Like, you know what I think Kevin O'Connor waiting for? And I'm just going to be real with this. I don't know how you feel about it. I think Kevin O'Connor waiting to see what the Rams do, because he probably want their DC if Brian Flores leaves. Because, he don't.
How you going to get their DC, though? He a DC.
But they ain't got no DC right now.
Who?
The Vikings ain't got DC right now.
But the Rams got one.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is he probably waiting to see when the Rams losing the playoffs, if they go to the Super Bowl or whatever, to interview him. Because you can't interview nobody right now that's actually playing. It got to be in a bye week. So I think he waited to see what happened with the Rams.
But he can't leave to go to another team with a lateral move, though.
True.
Unless they make him assistant head coach.
True. That is true. Didn't think about that one. You're right about that, Zoe. You're right about that one. So what we got? Hey, what's the other coach that used to coach the Rams? Brandon Staley. He available.
Where he at?
Shit, on the couch.
He might be in college somewhere.
I don't know where he went.
I don't want him. He was ass.
Hey, you know, right, Coke Cans, you are completely right. They just running it back with a different quarterback, and they feel like it's going to change the situation going forward. Like, it ain't.
Nah.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Do you know the shit just came out today, man? The Vikings offense will rank 31st in pass protection.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You ain't fired the O-line coach yet, man?
I had somebody tell me yesterday when I was talking about that little shit that was going around on the internet about the offense being so bad. This motherfucker told me, I don't know where they getting their stats from. You can't trust everybody's stats. I said, man.
You don't watch football? He must not watch football. He just must watch the game.
I said, man, what are we talking about here, man? Every time somebody come up with you with proof, y'all KLC defenders, man, change the shit up. Y'all change it up. Like, stats don't matter now. But when it was some other shit, stats matter. Like, come on, man. We got Blitz in the building. He said, basically, just get the ex-Atlanta coach as the defensive coordinator. Yeah, Raheem Morris is straight.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm straight on KLC. Hire his motherfucking friends. Fuck that. Hell no.
All right, peep game. I'm with you on that.
Hell no.
Give me your top three. Give me your top three of who you want to be the DC, because Brian Flores ain't coming back.
I would say I like Jim Schwartz at number one. He run the 4-3. I like what's up with Carolina Panthers defense coordinator? His contract up?
I don't know.
I think his contract is up, if I'm not mistaken. And who else out there? I don't know who else out there. But shit, he'd be the last motherfucker I contact. I ain't lying. I'm tired of all that buddy shit with the Vikings, man. This shit ain't getting us nowhere.
All right, my top three. I like Jonathan Gannon as my number one pick. After that, I got Swartzy. I got Jim Schwartz. Then I would say, Raheem Morris could be there, but I don't think Raheem Morris, you're going to run into the situation like with the whole Kevin O'Connell Ram shit with the coaching with the friend situation. So it's like, yeah, like I don't want that too. But somebody was talking about it, or they was talking about this shit on Locked On Vikings on Friday. Luke Brown was talking about this shit. He said Patrick Graham might be available.
Where he at?
He at the Raiders right now.
The Raiders?
I know it's the Raiders, man.
Man, what the fuck the Raiders do good on defense?
Shit, Dad. All they had was Max Crosby, man. That's
Where
it.
was he at last year? Like, where he been at? That was
I think he was with the Giants one year too.
Man, Giant defense been ass dinner in 15 years.
Yeah. Hey, though, so we got 170 in the building right now. That's what's
Shout out
up.
to y'all.
Hey, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I know people say this shit all the time. People get, people don't like it, but hey, subscribe to the channel, man. It helps us out. It pushes the channel to different places and stuff, man. But we thank you for being in the chat. Much appreciated. So please subscribe, man. Please subscribe. I got more. I told y'all too. I told y'all this offseason I was gonna step it up. I got way more content consistently coming out all the time. So that's what's up. Hey, TB, what's good, man? What's good, man? If you want to come in, let me know, man. Let me know you want to come in or not. We're just trying to have a little conversation before these playoff games. Let me know. Yeah. So we getting into it now. We about to get to the playoffs real quick. We already talked about the Vikings. Them motherfuckers holding their hands. They ain't doing shit but bringing everybody back next year and hoping different fucking responses. So we're going to talk about that on another show. But let's talk about the divisional round matchup. I just released a short not too long ago of who I got. But Zoe, let me know who you got winning this weekend, man.
Man, I got to roll with Josh Allen, bro. Like, ain't no way in fuck he should lose to Bo Nix, bro. Bo Nix, I feel like, is the weakest link on the Broncos. And I think he going to put it together, man. Josh Allen did get his first road win last week. He really good in the AFC in the playoffs. I think he 8-2. You know he lost in 2 games too. But like I got Buffalo, and I think Houston. I think CJ Stroud and the offense gonna put it together. They gonna make it to the AFC Championship.
Okay, so we're gonna stay in the AFC first. I got the Bills.
Oh, that was the NFC. My bad.
Yeah. Hey,
Damn.
Vikings ain't in. No NFC.
I forgot about the NFC.
God damn. You forgot about the whole other conference. But look, I got Buffalo falling on their faces against the Broncos, man. I think that Bronco defense is legit. Like, we already know that they don't have no legit receivers on the outside for Buffalo. They're going to have to run that ball, give it to the tight ends. But I think that defense up there, man, is legit, dog. Like, I'm taking Denver's defense over Buffalo, man. So now for the other AFC game, we all know that that Houston Texans defense is probably the best defense in football right now. If they can get anything on offense, because CJ Stroud kind of played like ass in that last game. They got bailed out at the end of the day with them 2 defensive touchdowns late in the game, right? And if Rodgers actually really goes down the field and scores, we might be having a different conversation. So if they can get anything from CJ Stroud, I know their number 1 receiver, Nico Collins, won't be playing. But at the same time, that defense is ferocious. Like, they coached up good. So I'm taking Houston because I ain't buying the Patriots this year. I'm really not. We got TB in the building. What up, TB, man?
What's going? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
No, I don't hear you.
Stop talking. You'll hear me.
I don't hear you.
We giving y'all our we giving our AFC predictions right now.
Okay.
So who you got?
Okay, who's the first game?
The first game is going to be Buffalo and Denver.
I don't trust Denver. I'm going with Buffalo.
Okay.
My God.
I'm going with Buffalo. I tell you what, Josh Allen, Buffalo, they on a mission. Denver still ain't proved nothing to me, especially Bo Nix. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna roll with Buffalo.
Right? Where Yogi at, man? That's Yogi's guy, Bo Nix.
Nice guy.
But look though, TB. I think about it like this though, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if the Buffalo Bills lose against the Broncos?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this: if the Buffalo Bills lose, there is probably going to be another head coach opening.
Yeah, we said that earlier. But look though, if they lose, Josh Allen, man, I'm not gonna say he had the easiest route to the Super Bowl, but this is the first time to where you ain't got no Lamar Jackson, you ain't got no Joe Burrow, and you ain't got no Pat Mahomes. You the one, bro. You the marquee quarterback in the playoffs right now. You won the MVP last year. You should be playing.
You know what? That's where the NFL kind of screws up their marketing, where they put all their eggs in one basket and focus on that one position.
Yep.
Now you've got a bunch of people at that position who nobody knows.
Yep.
Technically, it's a marketing nightmare, but in a sense of football, this shit happens. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
So who you got the next game? The next game is gonna be the next AFC game is gonna be Houston versus the New England Patriots.
Houston showed me a lot, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I know CJ Stroud was fumbling the ball a lot last week, but you know what? That's 1 week.
He was looking like bullshit, man. He third year in the league. He looked like a rookie last game, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, he looked like an Ohio State quarterback. I'll tell you what, though, that Houston defense is no joke.
Shit, man.
No joke.
That Houston defense is shit.
Yeah.
And I love DeMeco Ryans. As a head coach. But you know what? New England under Mike Vrabel, they're kind of that tough as nails team. So they may not put up a lot of points, but they'll win a tough, close game.
Yeah.
So depending on what the temperature is, I don't know what the temp's going to be in New England. But I'm leaning towards Houston.
I think with that Houston defense, they play good on all 3 levels on defense: D-line, linebackers, and corners, right?
Yeah.
And I know like the New England Patriots, they don't have like that true bona fide number 1 receiver. Stephon Diggs is technically that for them right now, but he's on a down return for his career. I ain't putting that past him. He can still get busy. But with that defense, that pass rush, Drake May ain't gonna have a lot. He ain't gonna have a lot of time. And they run game sometimes is like a little bit hit or miss. All Houston gotta do is play defense like they've been playing all season,
Yeah.
Do enough on offense to win this game. That's all they gotta do.
The thing with the Patriots is their running game don't show up every week.
Yeah, so it don't. It don't. It's hit or miss, man. It's hit or miss. So, like, I'm taking Houston, man. That Houston defense is nasty.
It's going to be, here's the thing. It could be one of those, honest to God, 17-14 games, 17-13. It's not going to be high scoring. If it is, I'd be shocked. But
nah. It won't be.
23-20 is probably the most points you'll get.
Unless the Texans start getting some more defensive touchdowns. Throw that out.
Right.
Yeah.
They get some fumble recoveries.
That
blowout.
Or CJ Stroud can't hang on to the ball again and they fumbling deep in their own territory.
Yeah, I was like, man, I talked all that shit about CJ being one of the best young quarterbacks, man. You making me look bad right now. For real.
It's one game and everybody has it. It's one game.
So Zoe, I'm gonna pass it to you, man, since you forgot about our conference.
Right. Hey, you know what crazy? Hey, you know what crazy about that shit, D Woods?
What?
When I made that thumbnail a few minutes ago, bro. Yeah. I ain't got nobody on the NFC on that bitch today. I gotta redo that motherfucker.
Yeah, you said Vikings and it. Fuck it. AFC all the way through, man. But look though, so with the NFC, we got the San Francisco 49ers going against the Seattle Seahawks, and no, I got it all mixed up. Yeah. And
San Francisco and Seattle.
And then we got the Rams versus the Bears. I'm passing it to you, Zoe. You take it off, and now we go to TB, and I'll finish it out.
The Rams and Bears. I gotta lean toward Matthew Stafford, bro, because the Bears don't play good in the first half. Even though the fucking Rams would collapse in the second half, this playoff, Sean McVay is a different coach. He ain't Matt LaFleur by a long shot.
And he ain't Kevin O'Connell either.
Yeah, so I just feel like the Rams
not for that
is going to put that shit together, and they're going to advance. And I feel like it's going to be a close football game. The Bears are going to come back, but I got the Rams winning, man. Who else played? The Seattle. I got Seattle going to the Super Bowl. I got Seattle going to the Super Bowl.
Okay. Okay. Y'all hear that, Viking fans? We got Seattle going to the Super Bowl because I know a lot of Viking fans out there that want Sam Darnold to throw 3 interceptions and have a bad game and limp off the field just so they can say, see?
No,
we ain't doing that here. Go ahead, TB. Who you got?
I was leaning towards San Francisco until the oblique injury came out about Darnold.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of like that's going to be another close game. They're going to beat each other up. That's for damn sure. Niners can't afford to get nobody hurt because they ain't got nobody left.
Ain't got nobody else. Yeah.
They're going to be literally signing dudes off the street if they advance. You know what though? Darnold's got to prove a lot to me. I don't trust him. Niners win it on a last-second field goal.
Damn, Niners winning.
I trust that OC.
Who's their OC? Is it Kubiak?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up for a head coaching gig too.
Hey, that's crazy though, right? If you really sit there and think about it, I know Mike Shanahan probably sitting at home on his couch like, that's my shit right there. Everybody running my shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because like, if you think about it though, like, even though like Shanahan, haven't been coaching since, like his Washington days, the whole zone blocking run scheme, McVay run that shit, Kevin O'Connell run that shit, LaFleur run it, Seattle runs it.
Is that what the Vikings are running?
Nah, they really ain't.
No, they ain't running that.
I was going to say, what are you watching on Sundays?
I don't see no zone. They ain't running that.
They running some bullshit. But Shanahan, like, his fingerprint is on this league like crazy though.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. Like
he's got the real coaching tree.
Yeah, he got a real coaching
tree.
And his son, man, like Kyle, man, like I gotta give it to him, man. Like for the Niners to have all these goddamn injuries all season, and like they still out there playing, and they in the divisional round, like they had injuries like this last year. They couldn't.
You know what though? They also have a front office that knows football because they've got Lynch.
But y'all heard about that controversy on why they keep getting hurt, though, right?
Yeah, that radiation, some shit. I believe it.
Wait, what?
I believe it.
Okay, look. So some dude that's like an astrophysicist, scientist, whatever, right? This motherfucker like NASA type smart. He wrote an article and basically broke down that the 49ers have had the most injuries since moving to Levi Stadium, right? So they have the practice squad and the actual stadium next to a goddamn
radiation
energy facility, right? So they said that the low radiation or like the lower magnetic waves are going through the ground that's next door, and it's going through the practice field and the field, and it's making their tissue and their bones softer, and that's why they keep getting hurt. He did a whole study on that shit. Yeah. He said that it's going through the ground because they right next to it. And
that's you know what? That's right up there with when they built Giant Stadium. All the players were getting cancer because there was a radiation dump.
I believe it.
Stadium for the, and you know what? That now you got Jimmy Neutron telling you what's going on with the NFL. I mean.
I believe it because
you know what? There's a connection.
Yeah, because they always the most hurt team in the NFL
since 2015.
Yep.
Yeah. Most hurt team. They said that's why they got the ACL injuries, ankle injuries, Achilles, breaking bones. Like they play on that field so much that the energy is basically breaking down they tissue and shit. And they just not right.
Long time exposure to it just breaks it down completely.
Yeah, it just breaks it down. Because what's his name had an injury last week? George Kittle went out for a blown Achilles.
Yeah, he's done.
He's been injured all year. Brock Purdy got that turf toe that keep coming back.
Purdy gets hurt at the same time every year, misses games and comes back, and it's always the same thing.
It's the same lower leg injuries.
The only one that ain't got hurt, I don't know if he was hurt this year or not, was McCaffrey. Did McCaffrey get hurt at all this year?
Not really.
Which is a first.
They lost Fred, Rona, and Bosa this season.
They lost that whole defense.
Yeah, both the big
They lost that whole defense.
So that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy.
There is some. I'm not a scientist, not anywhere close to it, but there probably is some facts to it. There probably is some legit things to it.
I'm gonna say I went to the stadium, man, and I slipped and hurt my knee there, so they got to give me like 100,000, man, just for going to the stadium.
You know what? I'm just gonna stumble and sue. I'm just gonna walk in there, collapse, and be like,
"Hey, man, I'm just saying they gonna have a class action." I'm gonna be like, "Hell yeah, I went to that stadium, man. I'm trying to get paid too, man. Just
exactly." And then what do we got? The Rams and the Bears.
Rams and the Bears. Who you got?
Okay. There's a little history here, so just bear with me, Zoe.
There we go.
The Rams aren't a cold weather team. They're coming into cold weather. But I'm going to give it to the Rams because one is Sean McVay, and two, Matthew Stafford. He's got Puka. He's got Devontae. They're running the ball, and that Bear defense ain't that good. Let's just be honest. It's not that good.
It's way too inconsistent.
What you're going to probably get is towards the end of the game, the Bears are going to throw it up there. They're going to come back, but I think the Rams are going to win it.
Okay.
And we're probably going to get the matchup. It's going to be an NFC West championship game next Sunday.
That's crazy.
I tell people that's the best conference in the NFC.
It is.
Motherfucker telling me the North was. I said,
no, the North is. Do you know what the North is? The North is probably the most average. That's about it. But competition-wise, it's the NFC West. Only team that ain't in it is Arizona, and that's because they're their own worst enemy. So
they're college team.
It'd be hard for you to take that job. You got some dogs in that down division.
You know what? I couldn't take Arizona. I couldn't work for the Bidwell family because they'll screw you over. But then again, it's Arizona.
They don't celebrate Martin Luther King Day, so I ain't messing with Arizona.
They don't?
No, they never have.
They never have.
They never have.
Damn, no wonder they ain't shit.
That's how when Flores was interviewed for that. I said, he ain't taking that job. He was like, why? It's like, they don't celebrate Martin Luther King Day. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. I think Flores is gonna take that damn Raider job.
I keep saying that's my number one pick is the Raiders, man. But let me give y'all before we get back to the Viking shit, because Tony came in a little late. Here's my picks.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Rams beating the Chicago Bears because we ain't finna have a repeat of last week. If the Rams come out there and get a 7-point lead, they gonna keep going. They gonna keep going. And I heard last night though, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all remember when Ben Johnson did all that fuck the Packer shit, all that stuff like that last week? Y'all know the offensive coordinator for the Rams is Matt LaFleur's little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So he gonna want to stick it to him. So I got the Rams for that. I ain't believing all that cold weather stuff. I really don't care. Matthew Stafford played in the NFC North for how many years though? Like 8 years, right?
Like 12.
Yeah, but he played where
He
Like
still
Green Bay and Chicago, but Detroit's been indoors,
in Minnesota. So he used to that.
Cold weather is just mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter.
He gonna be used to that. And for the other game, I got the Niners beating the Seahawks, man. Straight up. I think the Niners are gonna find a way to win it. Just like you said, maybe on a late game field goal, but that's who I got, man. So all in all, break it down for the weekend. I got the Broncos over the Bills. I got the Houston Texans over the Patriots. I got the Rams over the Bears and the Niners over the Seahawks. That's who I got. So yeah, let me get to the chat real quick. You know, we got some new people in here. We got Mike Lopez talking about.
Okay, I didn't watch much college football. Is Mendoza really that good?
No,
I don't know, man.
No.
I don't know.
He okay. I'm gonna be real. This quarterback class is not fucking good. Ain't no way in hell I'm taking Mendoza number 1 overall. A number 1 draft pick is supposed to be a game changer.
Yeah,
Mendoza. Listen, I like Indiana. They in the Big Ten. I hope they win it. But let's be for real. Indiana is an old ass team in college football. They not a young football. They about 23 and 22 and 24. They not a young football team.
That's damn near NFL status.
Yeah. Mendoza, if you ever watch him play, he don't do nothing that jump off the screen. The man won an MVP. I don't think he even had 3,000 passing yards.
Shit.
Does Indiana run?
He ain't even have 500 rushing yards.
I didn't watch much college football this year. Does Indiana run the ball?
They do a little bit of everything.
Do they? So they're balanced.
Shit, Zoe said they 23, 24. You should be able to do everything. Y'all grown ass men right now.
Yeah, that's the NFL practice squad right there.
Y'all talking about this?
That's an NFL practice squad.
Hey, y'all know that's what's dude that played for Ole Miss? He trying to sue the NCAA to go back to college. Like, come on, bro. Just take your ass to the pros.
It ain't that though.
What you doing, man?
You're trying to get paid. You're trying to get paid. Trying to get that NIL money.
Yeah, but it ain't that though. D Woods. I don't know if you hip or not. Carson Beck been in college for 6 years or 7 years.
7 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but Trinidad, he believed he will hurt his first year, so he won a red shirt. But he a nice quarterback. Like he came from Ferris State. They they're a dynasty. He done won 2 championships over there. So
you think he should stay one more year?
I wouldn't, but I can understand why he would want to.
I say he got to go, man. Get all these old ass players.
But old ass players are playing, and I was hurt. Shit.
Here's the thing, though. This is their only moment in the sun because they know damn well once they ain't gonna make it in that next level.
I don't know about Trinidad. He nice. I
ain't make it.
Who? Trinidad won't?
No, a lot of them that stay know that they won't.
I'm not mad at him.
About that whole roster over there in Indiana, them old ass, them 30-year-olds.
Well, now here's the thing. Now with the NIL money, you're going to see guys sticking around college longer than they would in the NFL.
I think they got to put a cap on it, Tony.
They're going to have
root. Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I got root for my boy Trinidad, man. That boy from Michigan, man. I got root for my boy. He nice.
I'm just saying, like, I agree with Tony at that aspect. Like, I'm cool with them making their money. Like, I'm not saying they should make their money. But when you get into the age of you're looking at 23, 24, and you done graduated 5 years ago. You graduated high school 5 years ago.
You graduated high school 5 years ago, so you basically here's the deal. They have now turned college sports literally into semi-pro sports.
Semi-pro.
But listen though, y'all. On Trinidad's behalf, y'all don't know. He came for Fair State. So he really ain't get a lot of money for an NIL deal. Next year, if he would return, his contract would be crazy.
He
wasn't Ole Miss first. He won that quarterback one. Dude got hurt. He just took his spot.
True. But even with Carson Beck though, with my Hurricanes, bro, you've been in college football for 7 years.
Oh, it's time to go away.
I don't trust. But Carson Beck, no, he ain't about to do shit. He ain't about to do shit. He might not get drafted.
7 years though, man.
It's time to grow the fuck up, leave home, go out in the real world.
7 years, man. Like, come on,
though, man. You alive?
You know what though? I ain't gonna say shit because of the Gophers up here. They had a dude, Tanner Morgan, that was here for like 6 years. Him and Abraham, a running back, were here like 6 years. I'm like, come on, dudes, really?
Hey, somebody told me y'all ain't got enough players on y'all roster. Is that true?
No, we got a bunch of portal players coming in. We got a ton of transfer portal players. We lost Coy Parrish. He's going to Oregon.
Who the fuck is that?
He was their best DB.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he was a local kid.
He was the one that played both sides, right?
Huh?
He was the one that played both sides, right?
Yeah. He's going to Oregon.
That's a good kid.
He entered the transfer portal. He got in.
They said he said something about Kirk Cousins. Yeah, he said y'all gonna be excited when the Vikings bring Kirk back. And
Randy, don't put that bullshit on us now.
And then somebody else said,
no,
y'all gonna make Zozen about the window.
This ain't.
Oh man,
no, if Kirk comes back here, good luck. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
I don't think he's leaving Atlanta.
Me neither.
It depends, because I'll tell you what, if they hire Stefanski, he'll probably keep him. Yeah, Stefanski will keep him because Stefanski worked with him.
They ain't got no plan at the quarterback spot.
I got the notification that they finalized the deal for Harbaugh.
Who?
He got the Giants. He got 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
Yep, 5 years. Let me see what the numbers look like. I don't know if they released it yet.
That's cool though. But do y'all know this? They're having this is what you're gonna love. You're gonna love this, TB. This is called history. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Do y'all know this? There not been one coach in NFL history that won 2 Super Bowls at 2 different franchises.
Oh, I knew that. Yeah,
it hasn't.
No. I was shocked too. D. Will when I found out.
That's wild.
No. That's the shocking thing. Yeah.
All that telling me Harbaugh not about to win no Super Bowl at the Giants.
You know what Harbaugh will do? He'll probably take over the East. But depending on who his quarterback is, which probably means Harbaugh takes over the East, which means Sirianni gets fired in Philly.
You ain't taking shit over no dart. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, TP, I love you like a brother. You ain't taking no lease over no dart, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
Well, you know what the funny part will be? This will be the funniest part. Okay. He goes to the Giants. And he's got Scatterboo as his running back. He runs Scatterboo like he should have ran Derrick Henry in Baltimore.
And his ass wouldn't have got fired.
I don't trust him though. He ain't gonna run like that. But it ain't him though. It's his OC. He don't call plays.
Yeah, he hasn't even put together a staff yet, has he?
He hasn't put together a
staff. No, I think Tom Buck going over there though.
He want a lot of money for his staff too. Like he want to make sure his guys taken care of, which I like that. I like that. I like that.
That piss poor ass shit y'all been doing the past 20 years.
Yeah, he's like, y'all ain't money for my staff too. I want 20, and my staff, they're gonna be worth about 10.
Yeah, so, 10, 12. Muck, Ty Muck, shit, he get 12 and a half.
So he like, hey, he
wants everybody to get paid.
I feel no fucking break that fucking money book.
Because I'll tell you what, every chance management gets, they're going to lowball you, which is why Brian Flores did not take that extension last year and bet on himself.
Yeah, we was talking about the Flores situation, and I was just telling Zoban, like, I think the Vikings playing themselves. I think the Vikings gonna end up being low man on the totem pole because as of right now, Brian Flores ain't got a contract with nobody. He a free agent right now.
He's a free agent.
He's free agent right now. And he already interviewing for DC jobs also. So I think the Vikings need to say, fuck it. We need to interview some DCs in here too. Because what y'all waiting for at that point? Y'all gonna wait for Flores to get a job somewhere else to start interviewing? Start now. It ain't hurting nobody.
It's exactly what they're doing.
Like, it ain't like why are you waiting for Flores to go somewhere for you to interview? Like you got Jonathan Gannon out there, you got Jim Schwartz out there, you got Raheem Morris, you got other players, other teams, DCs or position coaches. Like
here's the thing. If Flores goes, the first person, well, they'll probably talk to Durante Jones, who might go himself. But I'm like, you know what? Durante Jones is not B-Flow.
And he never called plays.
He never called a whole new defense in here, man. Defense coordinator.
The closest one that could be the defense coordinator should Flores go, and he has a connection to KOC. It's Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
It's Raheem Morris.
But then you got that whole Rams situation again. You got that KLC friend shit again.
Yeah. Well, only thing missing is Cam Akers again.
But let me ask you this though. Rumors is, you know, people talking to NFL. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
So if you was the DC and you look at the Minnesota Vikings job, and you know people talk, you know these motherfuckers is on the hot seat. Why the fuck would I go there on a contract and I know y'all motherfuckers might not even make it past week 15?
And I don't be looking for another job next year.
Like, then another thing is, like I told D Wood, TB, what difference do it make who our defensive coordinator is? We bring back the same people on offense. Our offensive staff suck. Hell, our fucking head coach damn near suck. So what difference do it make who the fuck the DC is?
True.
Unless you want a DC in there who somebody can't move the ball along and make you go 3-0 every time they get the ball. Other than that, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's another problem too with whoever you get in here for DC.
All right, we got TP coming in here.
He's got to work the
Congratulations, TP. There you go, man. You got a real person in the building, man.
Oh, shit. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Congratulations. The Giants finally did something right. What up, TP?
Well, you know what? They ain't walked on the field yet. Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, it's good as done. It's as good as done. I see the vision. It's happening. New York Giant football is back, baby. It is back. It is back. It is back. Oh, I didn't stutter. I'm very clear on how I feel about this.
Listen, TP.
Come on, so bring on the hate. I'm prepared for it all. I'm back, baby.
I'm just gonna laugh.
Congratulations on your hire. Harbaugh is gonna bring y'all back up top where y'all been missing. I'll give you that. But let's not forget, we not about to act like Harbaugh is just a great head coach now.
Why not?
He a good. Why not?
How isn't he?
Listen, okay, TP. Let me ask. See, listen.
Let's talk.
Hater, though.
No. Let's talk. You gave me my kudos, and now we can really talk and we can have the conversation. So why isn't he a good head coach?
My thing is, if I'm not mistaken, before Lamar Jackson got there.
Hey, hold up. I gotta stop this. Chris Cooper just got fired by the Minnesota Vikings.
No, he didn't.
Right now, I just got.
No, he didn't.
Cooper,
are you serious?
I don't bullshit y'all. I just got.
Where'd you see it? Twitter?
No, fuck Twitter. I got it from the Athletic. Right now. Chris Cooper just got fired.
Thank you.
Right now.
Okay. Okay, that put a smile on my face right there. They got.
Yeah, I'm about to drink to that tonight. I'm drinking to that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave TP alone off that good news. I ain't gonna fuck with him tonight.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck with TP. Chris, KLC saved your ass tonight. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, because you was walking around the dark hole. Yeah. Stay above ground. Stay above ground.
So TP.
Go ahead.
You sold that Harbaugh is sold that Dart is your answer at the quarterback spot.
Oh, for sure. That's part of the reason on why he's here. He looked at the film on all of yes.
The film.
He looked on all of the tape on all the possible prospects and Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, what's over there in Atlanta, Penix. He looked at all of them, and he was super impressed with Dart.
He was impressed with Dart. He was impressed with Dart in that field career or college career?
NFL, the only thing that matters.
Okay, I got a question for you. Could the Giants show any interest in Malik Willis?
I doubt it. I mean, what would be I just want to understand the point.
Yeah.
For the simple fact, don't forget Jameis is here.
True.
Jameis a free agent though, isn't he?
No, he's with us.
He's with us again. Russell Wilson is a free agent, but
nobody cares about Russell anymore.
Right.
The lady don't even care about him. So
no, but I'm happy for you, TP. I ain't gonna talk shit, though. I'm talking shit.
Yeah, TP though, man. At the end of the day, man, I like Harbaugh.
Well, you know what Harbaugh get? You know what he's got going to New York? He's got a hell of a defense.
Yeah.
And they're young.
Who gonna be?
Depending on who he's got for running back, he's got that running game sewed up. So if he's smart and he puts together just a competent offensive OC, you don't have to treat Dart like KOC treated McCarthy.
Nah.
And you can lean on the run and work him in. It's just
let's ask a real question. Do y'all make the playoff this year?
Oh, for sure.
I like that.
Sure.
I like that. See, I like that answer, TP.
Yeah, for sure. I don't gotta see a lot of things is PTSD from a lot of young Giant fans who haven't seen success from being a Giant fan. I get it, but honestly, I'm seeing it put together. Y'all touched on it. The run game is going to be better. We have yet to see Cam Scatterbo and Tyrone Tracy Jr. as a unit. And I feel like we're going to see that. And then I will go as far as to say I don't think John Harbaugh has had a receiver like a Malik Neighbors.
No, he hasn't.
He's never had that.
No,
that's a bonus.
Do we know how to use a receiver like that though?
He's never.
I'm not sure, but it's not hard.
It's gonna depend on the OC.
Yeah, Todd Monken. Todd Monken is coming. Is reportedly supposed to be coming with him.
Yeah, I heard that.
So Monken is coming with him.
Yeah,
that's the yep.
Okay, so I will put my prediction out there right now. The Giants going to take over the East. They're going to cost Sirianni his job in Philly.
Listen, hold on now. We ain't about to do that now. We ain't about
and
to do
that. They're probably going to cost Schottenheimer his job in.
So TB, let me ask you this though. If the Eagles hire Mike McDaniel as an OC, you still feel like that?
God. What is the fascination with Mike McDaniel?
He can call plays.
He a good play caller. He a good play structure.
We ain't not about to do that now.
Dude,
he has fucking two.
Anybody can call plays.
No.
Anybody can
I'm out of here, man.
No.
Listen, how you gonna say that as a Vikings fan? How you gonna say anybody can call plays?
He walked into that one.
Anybody can call plays.
Your coach can't call plays.
Wait, whoa. Hold on, motherfucker. He is not my coach.
Where's your coach?
He is not my coach. Motherfucker, you a Viking fan too, so he your coach.
But you live in Minnesota with him.
On me, goddamn it. That shit on me.
Oh, man. Hey,
not. I mean, here's the thing. He maybe can call plays, which is probably what he is good at. But is that going to fix Philly?
I think so. They play calling was ass.
I feel like on the defensive side of the ball, Philly was good. I feel like offensively,
but offensively they were just I don't know what the hell they were on.
And that's to Zoe's point. That would be the benefit of having a McDaniel.
Well, okay, so Zoe, what you're telling me is
I wouldn't hire McDaniel down there.
You put McDaniel in. Well, I'll get back to you on that, D. Wiz. I know you know why they hired him.
You hired him already?
No. Why McDaniel was hired in Miami?
Oh, because Brian Flores, man, they wanted to get that player
right. And plus, Mike McDaniel checked the box.
What box?
Minority hire.
Oh yeah.
He's black.
He black.
Yeah.
So I won't put it out there, but
Philly. If I'm Philly,
what you about to say though?
No, what I was about to say is, you really expect McDaniel's play calling to make Hurts better? Because that's the same play calling he used with Tua.
Yes. Listen, y'all. We not about to sit. Listen, I'm not a Hurts fan, but we're not about to forget about them years he did. Look what he did with the Eagles offense coordinator. Look what he did with the other OC he had that went to Indy. If you get the right OC in there, get that offense together, Jalen Hurts and that offense is a totally different football team.
You sure McDaniel is the right OC?
I think I'm missing the point.
Who?
The Eagles shouldn't hire. They should not hire Mike McDaniel for this one reason. They've been a revolving door for offensive coordinators for the past couple of seasons. If they have a good season with Mike McDaniel, he's gonna be out of there and try to get a head coaching job next year, and they're gonna be right back looking for another OC.
That what happened.
Yeah, what happened? But you can see that Sirianni can't operate like that. So you're gonna have to hire somebody who's gonna be there. You're gonna have to hire somebody that you know gonna be there for the past for next 3 seasons. That's why the defense is good because Fangio ain't going nowhere. Fangio ain't gonna get another head coaching job. He at DC.
But you know what I did say in my video though? The Eagles need to hire Cliff. What's the name? Kingsbury.
Nah, he gonna want to be a head coach.
Ain't nobody hiring Cliff no more in the NFL.
Hey, watch.
But
so that make me want to ask y'all because I haven't heard y'all opinions on this. Where do y'all see Flores going?
Raiders.
I had him for sure going to the Giants until Harbaugh got picked, and then Harbaugh got fired. I'm like,
hey, Raiders is the best spot for Flores. Like outside of the Tom Brady situation, if you think about the cap space, they got over $100 million. They got the number 1 pick in the draft. He can
also, D Woods. There's another thing you brought that up too. Besides Tom Brady, Tom Brady, even with that lawsuit litigation shit, he wants to stick it to Roger Goodell.
Yeah, they don't. It's the Raiders. They don't give a fuck about the NFL. They're the Raiders. They're gonna always do what they want to do.
Hey,
I don't know, man.
I say Baltimore.
Yeah,
I like Baltimore.
Hell yeah, they got a quarterback already.
Even Pittsburgh.
But what if Pittsburgh ain't got no quarterback?
No, Pittsburgh ain't got no quarterback.
Yeah, but that's not where he shines.
Pittsburgh is more of a fit though because he's kind of in that Mike Tomlin.
They ain't going that route again.
Oh yes, they will. They ain't gonna stray from that.
I think they will too.
The Steelers will not stray from what's made them successful. They just don't. That's just their history.
Man,
I like Baltimore. Baltimore.
Still ain't do shit in 15 years.
They did more than the Vikings.
Shit, we doing more than the Vikings.
But forget that. What's up with y'all? What are y'all? What best case scenario? What are y'all looking forward to?
I was hoping to get rid of KLC eventually, but here's the thing, KLC is going to be here, Flores is going to be gone, and like Zoe said, which I agreed with him, you wanted Flores to resign because guess what? If KLC sucks midway through the season, they would fire him and bring on Flores. But now with Flores gone, you got a big void.
Yeah.
So now if it does fall apart next year, which it possibly could, and it probably will, you're back to square one. You're back to square one. And I don't know, do I trust this team to make the right hire? Hell no.
What I miss, y'all. What I miss, man.
So I'm just trying to figure out, where do y'all go from where y'all stand? Because
I know where we go, TP. I'm gonna tell you. You gotta go to the bottom to go up. But I'm gonna tell you this. Aaron Rodgers coming to the Vikings this upcoming season.
I think he's done, man.
No, he's done.
He ain't done.
I hope to God he's done.
Aaron Rodgers want that 20 million again. He ain't done.
Okay, I'll tell you right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
He didn't get that last year. How you gonna get this year?
What did he get last year?
He got like $3.5 million, like almost vet minimum. He didn't get that
vet minimum last year.
He gonna get that again.
He ain't finna jump to no $20 million this season. Hell no.
But you starting Aaron Rodgers over McCarthy?
Hell no.
No.
Hell yeah. Listen, TP. Listen to your boy. Listen.
Don't listen to Zoe. He don't know shit.
Don't know everything. Hey, look, you know what crazy, TP? Everything I said the Vikings needs to do, everything coming to the fucking light. But anyway, I don't want to toot my own horn. But listen though, TP. Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback the Vikings need. If you listen to that press conference where KOC and Kwesi were talking about the quarterback room, we got to get talented. Then they asked Kwesi, is JJ your quarterback for next year? That motherfucker ain't say yes. So that tell me right there, He is not going to be the quarterback next year. Aaron Rodgers is a free agent. But Aaron Rodgers is going to be cheap.
Rodgers ain't coming up here.
Rodgers is done, man.
Rodgers ain't coming up here,
man.
So who gonna be the quarterback then? Who y'all want to trade for?
It's gonna be JJ McCarthy.
JJ. Listen, D Wood, you heard the press conference, bro.
I did.
So if they ask questions,
now I'm gonna tell you something. Since you're out of town or you don't live here, so you don't know shit. So sit your ass down, shut up. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck. I'm gonna decipher it for you, okay? Anytime KOC and Quasi talk, it's double talk. Half the shit they say they don't follow through with, and they say what the press wants to hear. Translation to what they said, they have no fucking idea what they're doing.
And that's what let me get to my point then.
They have no goddamn idea what they want to do at the quarterback position because they have invested too much in JJ McCarthy. Also, KOC doesn't want to make the kid into an NFL quarterback. It's all about his playbook. It's not about the quarterback. It's about his playbook, which is the problem.
So listen, man.
That is the problem. Don't even, Zoe. I got you on this one.
They're going to crap out on trying to trade for a quarterback because I don't see a team trading them a quarterback if they ain't offering.
Don't be shocked. I'm going to throw some names out there. Don't be shocked.
Wilson. That's why I think the backup going to be.
Don't be shocked. It could be Marcus Mariota.
It might be. It might be Mariota.
It could be Mariota.
All right. So listen. So right now, I mean, as of just a few minutes ago, was your offensive line coach, correct?
Yeah,
which he was a big problem, which I was shocked that they took so long to get rid of him, but they finally did.
So y'all need an answer at your offensive line coach. You need an answer as your DC, and right now it's looking like there's a question mark at the quarterback position.
True.
Yeah.
Well, put it this way: if we had a real offensive coordinator and a real offensive coach, we wouldn't have a problem at the quarterback position. But our head coach made it a problem with his negligence and the way he handled it. The whole Carson.
So who you think fired Cooper? You think Quasi said, "Hey, fire your boy," or Kevin O'Connell said, "Hey, man, it's time to go"? Who you think behind the Cooper firing?
They both.
Oh no! Cooper is KOC's boy. They found a scapegoat, and the scapegoat's Cooper.
That's a damn good one. I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, it's legit scapegoat because they did suck. But
do you think West is next?
Hell no. Nah.
Who?
West Phillips.
No.
Hell no. Nah.
Because he's just an OC in title. He don't call no play.
I don't know why y'all want to get rid of West so bad.
Because everybody thinks he calls play. He doesn't call plays.
No, I'm not getting play.
You don't watch Vikings
football because I don't think he called plays. I'm getting West because I don't think he's the OC that Kevin O'Connell needs. Kevin O'Connell needs an OC that's going to be able to challenge him and be able to put him.
Be the OC.
That's why West Phillips ain't going nowhere because if you're going to. Well, that's what we want as Viking fans. We want somebody to challenge KOC's authority, but guess what? KOC only took this gig because he got to call plays. And he only took this gig because he could do whatever the hell he wanted on offense. Be damned the rest of the team. It was all about his offense. That's the reason he took this gig.
I'm telling y'all right now, man, if we let go of our offensive line coach, Carmen Basillo, that'd be somebody y'all should be interested in.
There was another one too.
What's Zoe doing with this? What is he doing?
Zoe, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You just keep tapping the screen. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, somebody was calling me.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, who are the DCs that are out there, man? That y'all are most.
It would
interested
probably be Raheem Morris because they work together in LA.
Hey, hold on, wait. First off, hold on, man. I think he's trying to be. I think he's trying to be slick funny, though.
What?
I think he's trying to be slick funny with these questions, dog. Y'all ain't people of shit.
Oh, you trying to see who we
only so thinking. I'm coming in here. I'm just as y'all cousin in this whole thing. Y'all know when my team is out of the conversation, I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all should know this. All right, I'm just curious. Because
I gotta ask though,
the coaching carousel right now is super interesting. I'm gonna be and to be honest with you,
we might have one more after this weekend.
Yeah, if McDermott doesn't win, he could
If
be.
Buffalo loses, we're gonna have one more opening.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's just super interesting right now, man. Like I really, as soon as I think someone is gonna go somewhere, I'm thinking about another team, and I'm like, ooh, no, that would be a good fit, and it's just all over the place. So I'm just really trying to touch bases, man, to see where
You got to
everybody's
look
head's
at.
at.
You kind of have to look at who everybody's GM is, and then look at how things were run when they fired the guy, and see what direction do they want to go in and what coach makes sense, because we still got all these openings. It made sense for Harbaugh to go to the Giants.
That's a good pick for him. Yeah,
that made sense.
yeah.
So, and like I said,
and we need a defensive coordinator as well.
exactly. Exactly.
Y'all, you know who y'all gonna get.
Now, here's the funny part, though. Now, get this, guys. Brian Flores is a complete free agent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
say that.
can go anywhere as a DC.
Any job. Here we go with the Bears fans.
So do you still? I really just don't see right now. I don't see him going anywhere as a DC.
I do the Commanders.
I do.
The Vikings played themselves, right?
The
Because
Commanders.
Flores' contract ended, I think, a couple of days ago, right? So just like TP said, he basically a free agent. He can go anywhere he want to go as a DC or as a head coach or assistant head coach. And the Vikings put themselves in a bad predicament because if they waiting for Flores, we don't know how long that's going to drag out because he's going to be interviewing for head coaching jobs and DC jobs. And I just feel like this. The Vikings need to start bringing people in as of right now to be interviewing for their vacancy, as defensive coordinator because Brian Flores ain't the DC right now. It's vacant.
Yeah, you don't have it. You legitimately don't have a DC.
Yeah, so I just look at it like, what are we waiting on at that point? Like at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to happen with Flores. You need to get ahead of the curve and start talking and having conversations with people just in case Flores leaves, which I do think he is leaving, and then bring in somebody else. Like I don't want Durante Jones, the guy
that ain't about what you want.
Shut up.
Hold on. So y'all haven't interviewed nobody yet?
No.
Ooh.
Now you see what I'm saying, though, right?
TP, they just had their end of the year presser because of all the shit that's going on up here. They delayed it a week.
Right.
They had it last week.
They ain't brought nobody in on an interview, and Flores out there interviewing with everybody. So
which tells me right now, D Woods, I think if Flores goes, it's going to Raheem Morris.
Hey, I got a question for TP
I don't
though.
think so. Raheem might go somewhere else.
Hey TP, you said who gonna be your DC?
Yeah.
You know who your DC gonna be?
Who?
The Baltimore Ravens DC.
He bringing his whole coaching staff.
Yeah,
bringing everybody over there.
I wouldn't be tripping over it.
He's definitely. You know what though? That DC would say hell yeah because he got them young guns.
Yeah,
you got the big fish already. Everything else is in line at that point. Like
word. Like I want Harbaugh to feel comfortable. Get anybody that you need to get the familiar faces, all of that. Like
I get that.
Do whatever you need to do. I could give a damn if he decided to get Winnie the Pooh as a defensive coordinator. If that's what you say, I'm rocking with it until you show me otherwise.
Okay, so TP. So let's say your boy Dart go out there this upcoming season. He stay healthy, but he look like he might be the weakest link on your team. Do you feel like it'll be time to move on from Jackson Dart? Jason, what's the fuck his name? Jackson
Dart.
Jackson Dart.
Well, this is the thing, right? My mature mind and before we actually have played a game, like I'm going into this thing understanding how this thing works. Like, I'm thinking playoffs. I'm thinking all of that good stuff. Mm-hmm. But I do understand that we are putting together a menu, not just a meal. So I can't expect to have everything in year one, in the first game, and then all of that other stuff. So I'm going in with the understanding that, oh, yes, it's for sure going to look like a better a better product on the field overall, but I'm not expecting to see everything hitting on all cylinders right there and now. So with that being said, if Jackson Dart isn't looking A1, then I'm not going to be happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I can't sit here and say that. But I don't feel like you should go through the whole quarterback carousel shit again.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in that.
Here's another thing, too, with today's NFL, just in general. They put so much emphasis on the quarterback spot that they're only willing to give a quarterback maybe 3 years at the most to prove themselves.
Yeah,
after that, they're ready to scrap them out and start all over again.
As they fucking should.
Really isn't fair. It's really not fair.
It is fair.
No, it's not.
You know how I know it is fair?
Well, let's hear Zoe's logic to football.
Because
Go ahead.
once the contract comes up, your ass want 35 and 50 fucking million a year.
Just because you want it don't mean you getting it.
Just like you told TB earlier in this, when you tried to get on him about the offensive play calling, how can a Viking fan say that when y'all know what Sam Darnold is doing what he's doing?
That play calling.
So then it's not the quarterback then.
No, it's the play calling.
You know what though, Sam? Here's the thing with Sam Darnold. Sam had an open audition last year, the last 2 games of 2024. He looked like the old Sam Darnold. He folded against the Lions, and he looked terrible against the Rams in the playoffs.
That's because
the Vikings did give him an offer, and a lot of it is play calling. Kirk Cousins also complained about KLC's play calling at times too. So it's not like KLC is off from
complaining about the play calling.
But see, my thing is this though: if it's play calling, then that's where your energy should go towards.
Yeah. But see, remember what I said before, TP? KLC took this job to call plays. He's not going to put anybody around him that's going to put up any kind of fight. That's going to challenge him, including the front office. Unfortunately, he won 13 games one year, 14 games another. He has yet to win a playoff game, but half these Minnesota fans up here think he's a freaking god. And then he got to be coach of the year. I don't know how the hell that happened, but he's right now untouchable. Now, this year changes everything. If he does not make the playoffs this year and get a win, he should be gone. Because I bring up history all the time. I'm old enough to remember when Denny Green was up here and they tried to run his ass out of here his first 2-3 years because he hadn't won a playoff game. Well, guess what? He's doing this. KLC is doing the same shit with half the results that Denny Green had. But they love him up here.
Though, to be honest, this could be a blessing in disguise for y'all.
Yeah. Because, where you going with this one, TP?
Go ahead.
Let me hear this.
I'm saying it could be a blessing in disguise because, let's say this year y'all don't get it done.
Okay.
Y'all be on a search for a new head coach.
Mm-hmm. Who out there?
Mike Tomlin.
He's not coming back.
And they put Tomlin's name out there.
You think Mike Tomlin is not coming to coach football again?
No.
Oh, shit. You got him fucked up.
I think he's taking a year off.
He's taking a year off.
Yeah, I think he'll take a year off.
But TP, that won't do good with us. We ain't got a fucking quarterback.
I think we got a quarterback.
Y'all got a quarterback. Y'all made me believe y'all got a quarterback.
Here's the thing. With Tomlin's way of coaching, he can make a average quarterback look good because you know why? Mike Tomlin's going to come up here and do something that KLC refuses to do: run the damn football.
Yeah, we're going to play defense, run the football.
He's old school. Tomlin is build a team, strong defense, solid running game. Everything else falls into place.
And if Tomlin comes to Minnesota, all this collaboration shit with everybody, talk to everybody, he gonna come in here. He's gonna do what he want to do, and he's gonna have a vision. And I think the Wilfs they will want to do that because
here's the thing with the Wilfs. Well, let's take it back. Only Mark Wilf. Ziggy is not. He's there, but he's not there. They have to prove that they want to win. If you get Tomlin up here, Tomlin's going to be like, I'm here to win. I'm not here to play this nice bullshit, make fucking good press, talk nice to everybody. I'm not Minnesota nice. I'm up here to win an NFL championship.
And I like that.
Your front office has to prove that they want to win an NFL championship. And right now, this front office and this ownership has showed me, no matter how much money they put into it, the stadium and all that shit, you still ain't showed me you want to win an NFL championship.
Look though, TP. I did a video. I don't know if y'all saw it because I be cooking. I compared Mike Zimmer era and O'Connell era, right? And if you look at the Mike Zimmer era, the thing that Mike Zimmer did wrong his past 2 seasons was not be competitive and not make the playoffs. If Kevin O'Connell misses the playoffs next year, that'll be 2 years in a row. That's going to automatically lead to him being fired. Which
D Woods
in terms again, Mike Tomlin.
Those last 2 years for Zimmer though,
yeah,
Zimmer basically checked out.
Yeah, I know, but still though, I'm talking about the end result. I ain't talking about the background shit. But just like TP said, it might be a blessing in disguise because if we miss the playoffs again next year and we have the same issues, the same conversation, quarterback uncertainty, offensive line problem, defense is probably going to be worse next year because Brian Flores is probably gone.
Yeah,
you don't playoffs. Like Kevin O'Connell's fired after that point.
This is what bothers me though with the Viking front office, and this is and you guys, D Woods, though you'll know that. TP, you probably don't know this story. The Vikings had a chance to have a real NFL head coach 2 years ago when they were looking, because Jim Harbaugh came up here and wanted the gig. He wanted it bad, but the front office thought he was too old school. One person in general thought he was too old school, and they did not give him a contract. They had him in the building for like a day and a half just to tell him that we're going to look for somebody else. And I had it on good authority that they were going to hire him. And then last second, they changed their mind because one person was like, he's too old school. He's too much like Zimmer. So they turned right around once before the negative press could get out as to why Jim Harbaugh left without a contract. 15 minutes after that came out, the Viking spin doctors were like, we're all in on Kevin O'Connell.
What you got?
So what is that list of head coaches you got there?
This is a list I want to tell y'all from 2000 to 2025. This list shows you right here. A coach won his first Super Bowl within his first 4 years with a new football team. Everybody on the list that did that shit within 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And KOC is entering year number 5. And I very doubt the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl next year. So that's another reason, TP, why KOC needs to go. Because history tell me he did not win the Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, so let's give Zoe credit because he did some history.
Now with Mike Zimmer though, Mike Zimmer was already in the NFC title game in year 4.
Yeah,
so that does pan out. Like think about that shit. Year 4, Zimmer was in the NFC title game, supposed to go to the Super Bowl, but they choked off. But still, that list makes sense. It makes sense.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that list was music to my ears. I love hearing that. Hey.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, look though, man, I'm about to get ready for this game, man. We got 5 minutes left.
For this 5 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah.
TP, hold on. Hey, TP and Tony. I don't know D Wood. He might be busy, but I will be going live at 11:15 after the game tonight to talk about the games we seen today and talking about Aaron Rodgers to the Minnesota Vikings. Y'all want to tap in?
Okay, you had me until you said Aaron Rodgers to the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, here's the deal, though. If Aaron Rodgers does sign with the Vikings, I'm taking a first-class ticket to Detroit, hunting your ass down and beating the shit out of you.
All right, Charles.
We'll have a drink first. Then I'm going to
Yeah, I'm going to tap in with you, though. I won't be doing
I'm going to tap in. I'll tap in.
All right,
TP. All right, Tony.
All right, Woods.
Peace,
Zoe, later, guys.
I'll holla at y'all. Peace.